My God, I hate drugs.
Maring itinanggi ng Malacanang na pabuya sa mga miyembro ng gabinete ang biyahe sa Japan kasama ang Pangulo. Ayon kay Presidential Spokesperson Salvador Panelo, ang pagbitbit ng mahigit 200 miyembro ng delegasyon ng Pangulo sa Japan ay may kabuluhan at pakinabang para sa bayan. Ani Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, may mga dadaluhang trade mission ang halos lahat ng mga opisyal na kasama sa Japan. Dagdag pa niya, quote, hindi po sila dekorasyon sa summit. Nauna nang sinabi ni Philippine Ambassador to Japan Jose Laurel, posibleng reward ng Pangulo sa mga kasama niya sa mga cabinet official ang pagbisita nila sa Japan. Dahil daw ito sa naging resulta ng midterm elections kung saan karamihan ng mga nanalo ay kaalyado ng administrasyon. 16 na miyembro ng gabinete ang isinama ni Pangulong Duterte sa 4 na araw na working visit. Ayon kay Panelo, posible raw na hindi alam ni Laurel ang dahilan kung bakit kasama ang mga opisyal. Dumating kagabi sa Japan si Pangulong Duterte. Inaasahang iuwi niya sa bansa ang iba't ibang kasunduan na nagkakahalaga ng 300 billion pesos. Sabi ng Trade Department, 80,000 mga trabaho para sa Pilipino ang magiging bunga ng mga kasunduang malalagdaan. Samantala, nakatakdang dumalo ang Pangulo sa 25th International Conference on the Future of Asia. Magkakaroon din siya ng bilateral meeting kasama si Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo sa May 31. Pinabulaanan ng mga leader ng Kamara na may nangyayaring bilihan ng boto sa pagka-House Speaker. Sa programang The Source, sinabi ni House Majority Leader Fred Castro at House Minority Leader Danilo Suarez na walang katotohanan ang mga bintang ni dating House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez.
By this time, he has more than 150 signed, committed to him. With Colatilla.
Ano po yung Colatilla?
Basta wag lang mag-i-endorse ang presidente ng iba, ay sa iyo kami. Parang gano'n.
Credential-wise, I'll go for Martin Romualdez. But if I will consider allegations of close relationship, I think Lord Alan Velasco and Peter Cayetano are the ones who could claim that they are strong because of their relationship.
Yeah. The president.
Kung sina Castro at Suarez ang tatanungin, malaki raw ang tsansa ni late Representative Martin Romualdez para maging bagong leader ng Kamara.
I don't think so. First, congressmen are not for sale.
Okay.
Second, congressmen are not cheap. Cheap in the sense that they have integrity to maintain.
Those allegations of Payola, I don't think it's happening.
Yung 500,000 and 1 million?
No, that's not true. Even the former speaker can speak for himself. I mean, naging speaker siya, gumastos ba siya?
Sabi nga niya hindi.
Wala. Nung mag-break away si GMA, may gastusan ba? Wala.
Naniniwala rin ang dalawang kongresista na hindi na dapat mag-endorso ang Pangulo ng kanyang pambato sa posisyon ng House Speaker.
Yung division ng basic essence of democracy is judiciary, legislative, executive. Let them work independently.
So you'd rather him, wag na lang siya pumili?
Oo.
Okay. Congressman Fred Castro.
If we want to have a strong democratic system, I think I'll go with the opinion of Congressman Suarez.
Kinukondena ng ilang mga militanteng grupo ang umano'y dayaang nangyari nung nakaraang eleksyon. Makibalita tayo sa aming correspondent na si Makoy Popioco. Makoy.
Sherry, kanina nagsagawa ng kilos protesta ang isang grupo dito sa harap ng COMELEC head office sa Maynila. Mga militanteng grupo ito na kinukondena ang sinasabi nilang naging dayaan noong eleksyon. Nananawagan din sila na huwag hayaang maupo sa Kongreso si dating National Youth Commission Chairperson Ronald Cardema. Partikular na o inaasahang magiging bahagi ng meeting ng COMELEC on Bank ngayong araw ang usapin tungkol sa petisyon ni Cardema. Yung nga, di ba, inaasahang before elections, nag-file ng application for substitution itong si Cardema na maging kahaliling representante ng nanalong party list na Duterte Youth dahil umano nag-withdraw ang lahat ng kanilang nominado kasama ang kanyang asawa. Nakatanggap ang COMELEC ng 10 petisyon laban sa apela ni Cardema na maging representante ng Duterte Youth sa Kongreso. Ayon sa staff ng COMELEC, kumpleto naman ang lahat ng commissioner dito ngayon pero hinihintay pa natin ang kumpirmasyon kung nagsimula na nga ba ang meeting ng COMELEC on bank. Mamaya malalaman natin kung meron ng desisyon ang on bank tungkol sa petisyon ni Cardema. Cherry.
Maraming salamat, Makoy Popioko, nag-uulat mula sa Maynila. Samantala, idiniklara ng Malacanang bilang non-working holiday ang June 5. Ito ay kaugnay sa selebrasyon ng Idil Fitr o ang pagtatapos ng buwan ng Ramadan para sa mga Muslim. Kinumpirma ito ni Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea. Samantala, pirma na lamang ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang kulang para ganap ng maging batas ang End-Endo Bill na naglalayo na wakasan ang kontraktualisasyon sa bansa. Ito ay matapos sundan ng mababang kapulungan ng Kongreso ang bersyon ng panukala na naipasa na ng Senado noong nakaraang linggo. Sa ilalim ng panukala, direkta nang bibigyan ng trabaho ng mga kumpanya ang mga manggagawa at hindi na kailangang idaan pa sa mga labor agency. Lahat din ng mga empleyado, maliban sa mga nasa probationary period, ay ituturing na regular employees na may karapatan sa mga benepisyo na itinakda ng batas. Isa sa ipinangako ni Ginoong Duterte ang pagtanggal sa kontraktualisasyon o ENDO sa kanyang kampanya sa pagkapangulo. Nung nakaraang araw ng manggagawa, noong Mayo 1, sinabihan ng Pangulo ang Kongreso na ipasa ang panukala na magwawakas sa kontraktualisasyon. Nagbabala naman ang Gabriela Party List Group na magiging malabnaw daw ang batas na pipirmahan ng Pangulo para lamang maibida sa darating na State of the Nation address sa Hulyo. Magandang balita naman para sa mga nagtatrabaho sa hotel and restaurant industry. Lusot na sa Bicameral Conference Committee ang panukala na magbibigay ng 100% o buong service charge sa mga empleyado, katulad ng mga waiter at chef, at hindi na kailangang makihati pa ang mga negosyante o may-ari ng mga establishmento. Sa ngayon, 85% lang ang napupunta sa mga empleyado mula sa service charge na sinisingil sa mga customer, 15% naman ang nakukuha ng mga may-ari ng negosyo. Ayon kay Senador Joel Villanueva, nakarating sa kanila ang ilang mga reklamo na nagsasabing mas malaki pa ang kinukuhang share ng mga negosyante sa service charge kumpara sa naiuuwi ng kanilang mga manggagawa.
Ang usual po is 85 to 15, no? 15% still remains with the management. Ang kanilang reason dito ay yung breakage, pilferage, or sometimes to augment their salaries. But binanggit nga natin kanina, hindi naman sinabing breakage fee ito or pilferage fee. Ito ay service charge. Ito ay para doon sa services rendered by our workers. So marapat lamang na itong buong ito ay makuha ng ating mga manggagawa.
Sa ibang balita, nadadawit sa kontrobersya ang 6 na estudyante ng Philippine Science High School o PSI matapos umanong ipakalat sa internet ang malalaswang larawan ng kanilang mga babaeng kaklase. Dahil dito hindi pinagmarcha ang 6 na estudyante sa kanilang graduation ngayong araw, ayon kay DOST Secretary Fortunato de la Peña sa isang panayam sa media. Sa gitna ng issue, naglabas ng pahayag si Vice President Leni Robredo, hindi lamang daw ito issue ng paaralan kung hindi maging ng lipunan at kung ano ang dapat gawin kapag naaabuso o nalalapastangan ang kababaihan. Hinimok ng Vice Presidente ang publiko na wag itong konsentihin. Wala pang opisyal na pahayag ang PSI kaugnay sa issue. Humingi ng tawad ang singer na si Jimmy Bondoc sa aktres na si Angel Locsin matapos magkainitan sa social media nung isang linggo tungkol sa issue ng franchise renewal ng isang TV network. Sa video blog ni dating Communication Assistant Secretary Mocha Uson, ipinaliwanag ni Bondoc na wala raw siyang problema sa mga artistang nagtatrabaho sa ABS-CBN. Nagrereklamo lang naman daw siya sa sistema ng TV network. Nung isang linggo, maraming artista ang nagalit sa post ni Bondoc na nasasabik siyang makitang nang bumagsak ang sinasabing isa sa pinakamalaking TV network sa bansa. Isiniwalat din niyang may nangyayaring sexual harassment at bullying sa Kapamilya Network. Si Bondoc ay kasalukuyang Vice President for Entertainment ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR. Naging judge din siya sa programang It's Showtime ng ABS-CBN. Noong nakaraang taon, sinabi ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na tutol siya sa pag-renew ng franchise ng ABS-CBN dahil may malaki itong utang sa DBP o Development Bank of the Philippines. Nakatakdang mag-expire ang franchise nito sa 2020.
The Land Transportation Office is filing multiple charges against a reckless driver in a viral video. The man, identified as Mico Lopez, is facing charges of reckless driving, illegal modification, not wearing a seatbelt, and improper person to operate a vehicle. In the video, Lopez is seen driving his car from the passenger seat, lighting a cigarette, and even taking his hands off the steering wheel. Watch this.
Saan tayo, Manong? Go! Gusto. Kahit saan? Kahit saan mo gusto, sabihin mo lang. Ganyan ka ba talaga mag-drive, Manong? Depende. Kasi Manong, agyosi ka pa din sa passenger, ah. Basta lahat ng bawal ginagawa ko. Napaka-traffic talaga sa Maynila. Ito namin, walang ganito. Lahat bawal doon, lahat dito. Ay na, sumunod yun. Sayon!
Netizens sharing their thoughts on the reckless driver in that viral video. Mark Antonio says, quote, "Pasikatin pa lalo." He suggests that the revocation of the license should be televised to serve as a lesson to other reckless drivers. JM agrees. He warns other motorists to be responsible and not follow Lopez's example. This netizen suggests the permanent revocation of the reckless driver's license. He says Lopez had no right to endanger the lives of other motorists and commuters. Juniel comments that just because it can be done doesn't mean it should be. He says, quote, "When common sense nowadays is not common." For Kay, Lopez deserves a revocation of his license. She says that arrogant drivers like him cause accidents even if others are careful on the road. The LTO says Lopez did not appear in today's scheduled hearing. They will proceed with revoking his license and he will not be allowed to apply for a new one in the future. Senator Ping Lacson slams the Customs Bureau over alleged corruption involving drug smuggling. The center also says the TARA, or payoff system of the Bureau, still exists. Our Joy Silas has more.
Senate Public Order and Dangerous Drugs Committee Chairman Ping Lacson says the Bureau of Customs intentionally auctioned off a confiscated shipment, which was eventually discovered to contain 1 billion peso worth of illegal drugs. Lacson was referring to the shipment in Malabon just last week, which contained 146 kilograms of shabu hidden in 114 bags of aluminum pallets and tapioca starch. In a privileged speech, Lacson says the Bureau claimed it auctioned off the shipment instead of seizing it, even after verifying that it contains illegal drugs. The Bureau earlier explained that this was a scheme to bait drug syndicates interested in bidding for the drug shipment. But Lacson is not buying this explanation. He says a report signed by the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency Regional Director before the auction states that the shipment has no dangerous drugs, controlled precursors, and essential chemicals. The report stated it was immediately auctioned off because the shipment was declared as perishable. It was only after it was released to the winning bidder and during the cleaning of the shipment that it was found out to contain illegal drugs.
Mr. President, we put the BOC and the PDEA on notice that we were not born yesterday. It does not take much to figure out the holes in the plot that some not so smart characters in these agencies tried to fabricate but failed miserably. Simply put, this is a case of dishonesty with the intention of misleading the public.
Lacson also says his sources confirm that a number of departments in the Bureau still receive payoffs per container van. It ranges from 1,000 to 5,000 pesos per container, while each container with an alert order could fetch up to 50,000 pesos. Lacson says 2,000 to 7,000 containers go through processing for release every week at both the ports of Manila and Manila International Container Terminal, or MICT.
I was informed that just recently, the TARA system has not been by any chance suppressed. Worse, for many customs officials, it remains business as usual. Imagine how much TARA goes to the pockets of these insatiably corrupt customs officials.
Lacson also questions the appointment of relieved MICT collector Vener Bakiran as Customs Deputy Commissioner. Bakiran was relieved due to his alleged involvement in a multi-billion peso shabu shipment that entered the country. The senator recalls Bakiran was also identified as a bagman in the list of customs personnel receiving payola. Lacson says per his sources inside the Bureau and those who regularly transact business with the agency, Customs Commissioner Ray Leonardo Guerrero remains untainted by corruption, at least as of now and as far as he is concerned. Lacson, however, says that the corruption in the agency is a problem Guerrero needs to address.
The Davao Regional Police Office ordered a crackdown on all illegal easy money scheme operations in the region. All police units are directed to investigate and arrest all operators and establishments involved in the illegal scheme. Authorities will also submit a list of government employees who are involved either as members or operators. The Davao region is home to several investment scheme operations, some of which were already found to be scams. Under the scheme, people are enticed to invest money with a promise of high rates of returns in just a few months. This is usually done through Ponzi and pyramiding schemes. Some members have not received their payout after the operators ran away and siphoned off their investments. The Securities and Exchange Commission has regularly issued advisories warning the public against unauthorized solicitation of investments. The Commission has asked the help of the PNP in enforcing the law.
We have seen many families broken, many lives ruined, many careers destroyed in the end because of this kind of scheme na alam naman natin later on, hindi nila kayang sustento, magiging scam.